Good morning, Art of Education. My name is Mel Crown Morris, and I have been teaching for 11 years in the Shelby County School District. I am a level 5 teacher, which is ranked on the Tennessee Effectiveness Measure on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm 5. I've presented at district meetings. I'm an art portfolio peer reviewer. Portfolio is how we demonstrate growth for our students. I've received either a 4 or a 5 since the inception of the program. So my students have also been awarded the People's Choice Award at Arts Fest, which is the largest elementary, middle, and high school arts festival in Memphis and Shelby County. And they've also won awards at the Holiday Art Contest, and their work has been shown at galleries around Memphis. So I teach I'm fortunate enough to teach a very diverse, interesting, and wonderful student population. Speaking of which, my students are 50% African American, 50% English language learners, and they face many challenges. Their parents have been incarcerated, they're in foster homes, they live in multi-family homes, sometimes single family homes, and they deal with a lot just being at home and being in the neighborhood where it's a high crime area, lots of gun violence. Just getting to school itself can be difficult. There are actual packs of wild dogs in the neighborhood. There's a lot of dog fighting. And crossing busy streets, they don't have coats, their shoes are too small, their pants aren't being held up. So just getting to school is hard. Once they get there, sometimes they don't have what they need to succeed. They need glasses, they need hearing checks, screenings. And sometimes they don't get medical care because their parents are afraid that if they do, they'll be deported. So just being in the classroom ready to learn is a challenge. And it is my job to make sure that I create a safe, respectful, and loving environment for them to achieve in. I do that by building a rapport with each student. Yes, I teach 450, 500 students, but I learn each one of their names. And I try to connect with each one individually, which sounds difficult. But when you have the kind of students that I do, you want to make those connections, and just knowing their name gives you power. It connects you to them. So I find that to be the most effective way to manage the classroom, is to know and respect your students. Additionally, you want to make sure that they like what they're learning and it's relevant to them. I use art history as a tool to show them how other people in other cultures have communicated with others through their art. And I ask them to communicate their ideas through art in response to these various art historical projects, programs, and artworks. I try to let them engage in a larger, broader conversation about art and about their thoughts, using open-ended questions, presenting them with artistic problems that they can find their own solutions to. Additionally, I want to talk about why I became a teacher. When I was 18, no, let's take it back a little bit further. When I was 15, I hadn't found my true calling at all. I didn't fit in anywhere. I was a weirdo, okay? I wasn't a troublemaker, maybe just a little bit if you ask my mom. But really, I just hadn't found a place where I fit in. And I took an art class and it clicked because I found a way to communicate my ideas. And from that point forward, I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to help kids that can't find their place, that can't find their voice. I went on to study art history because I became more interested in learning about what other people had to say through art. I was in preparation to begin my master's in Egyptology. I went to Egypt Loved it there. Had to come home and make a decision, and really just reflected on what it is I wanted to do, what impact did I want to have. And I went and I thought back to my 15-year-old self, my 18-year self, and I thought, I want to impact somebody the way that my high school art teacher impacted me. So I look towards art education. And once I started doing it, because I got a call and all of a sudden someone offered me a position because they were trying to fill all these positions in Shelby County very quickly. And I got in that classroom, it felt right. It felt once again like I belonged somewhere. I still look to my high school art teacher, Mr. Berlin, who's still at my high school, as an inspiration. He showed me how to harness the power of art. I want to show other people how to do that. My last thoughts. The Art of Ed is an educational tool that I've used to find lesson plans. I've looked at them for inspiration, for curriculum alignment, for working within the standards. And the info that you guys present is both relevant and purposeful. Your program, when I got the email, I thought, Art of Ed, they're like the gold standard, and I'm not just saying that, okay? It really was an honor to be approached for collaboration. I consider your contributors to be experts in their field, and I aspire to impart the knowledge I have gathered through my time as an educator to other teachers, and this gives me a platform in which I'd be able to do that. I kind of want to continue to pay it forward from the gift my high school teacher gave me. It gave me a voice, a passion, and a purpose. And that's what I would hope to do through working and collaborating with you guys at the Art of Ed. So thank you for your time. I went over on my video, but that's just, I can get long-winded. Apologies, but hopefully this was insightful and gave you the ability to know a little bit more about me, my students, and my passion. Thank you so much.